Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off in the Gatwick Airport area. Gatwick is over there to the left hand side, and probably about 2 or 3 videos ago I said that it was £5 to drop off there. It's now £6. Yes, it's gone up to £6 already. It's a joke, absolute joke. £6 will get you 10 minutes, but this is what we're here to see, this one here. You could not make that up, could you? I mean, I'm just going to show you the road in a second as to how the fuck did he get there? Seriously, how did he get there? Where has he come from to get there? Now, in the last few videos that I've done, I've come across some learners or instructors that have not covered theirself with glory. They really haven't. They've made bad mistakes in front of me or behind me, and this is no exception coming up. You'll have to listen to the conversation in the car because I think this guy is on test. It's in an area that I don't know particularly well, which is why I asked a question.
Oh, I don't think they should have pulled out.
I wonder if there's a test centre around here and they're on test, because the instructor would normally stop that.
Yeah.
Or at least give a little wave to say sorry.
Yeah. There is a test centre literally down there, so maybe they're coming to the end of the test.
That they dropped the clanger there. So it turns out there is a test centre down the road. I think they would have lost a few marks on that manoeuvre. So moving on, as you can see, we're speeding it up, and I'm in an area that I don't know particularly well. I don't know it at all, to be honest, but I do know how to follow a sat nav. We're moving on to the next numpty. And I do know how to give way like that. It's kind of weird when I get to the end of this road here. I am quite willing to just wait for this person to come through the gap here. As I come round the bend here, there's a car coming towards me. And I'm quite willing to wait. I'm slowing down, but they decide to get into that gap. Fair enough. Thank you very much, but you didn't have to. I was willing to wait. But it's this one. What the hell did this one see? You got some funny drivers around here, haven't you?
Yeah. Everyone's a bit of a knob round here. Honestly. Yeah, great time. Yes, right.
So in this clip, I'm on the M23 coming back in towards Gatwick. I was out further than Gatwick, that's why I didn't know that area, and I'm coming back from that area. As you can see, there's a slip road to my right hand side as we're looking at it, and I've got a Mini that's too close to me really at doing the speed that we're doing. So as soon as the slip road finishes, I move over, and now this road becomes a slip road off, which I want. Funny enough, so does the fucking Mini. Why it didn't come in behind me, I do not know. So at the moment, we've gone back a little bit. We've gone back to that slip road, and this is where I'm going to move over to the left for the slip road off. Now, if you look at the road signs now, that Mini could stay in the lane next to me and come off anyway. But it's a bit stupid. It could have come in behind me, but it didn't because it's a bit stupid. And now it's going to cut right across me and leave me no braking distance because it's a bit stupid. There's no need for it. So now we've come off the M23 at the Gatwick Junction. Now, as you can see, there's a sign up there in front, and I want to show you this sign is wrong. So as you can see, it shows you a little lane divider there, that if you want the South Terminal, you don't have to go round the roundabout. You can just literally get into that lane divider there and have your own lane that takes you to the South Terminal. Well, it's basically wrong because the whole of this lane goes off to the South Terminal. This is a left turn only lane up here, and that's not what that sign says. So this is why I'm getting out into the middle lane. I know that that's happening, and I don't want to go to the South Terminal. And I'll show you something that was going on behind me. As you can see, there's another sign saying exactly the same thing there. So this is me going back a little bit now, and I've moved out to the middle lane. Now, if you're lost and you don't know the road, don't fucking undertake. Like this numpty. So obviously there was a reason why I've pulled out into the middle lane. And as you can see, the road sign, that road sign is correct. See the difference? And that idiot in front of me doesn't want it. Why he's undertaking me, only he will know, because he's a fucking numpty. Why? Probably.
Idiots.
Now in this clip, I'm going to have a go at another instructor again. Or the learner if it's on test. You're turning right. Why are you pulling out left to turn right? Look at it. Where's it going?
Why are you pulling out to the left to turn right? You're teaching that, are you? So you're the one that's teaching it.
Now in this clip, I'm going to let this red Audi out. Doesn't do anything wrong. It even says thank you. It's the car behind that I've got the problem with. It wants the same lane as the Audi, but won't wait behind the Audi. It has to get into the wrong lane. This numpty here.
No, that's not what you do. You don't go into the wrong lane and then put an indicator on. You fucking wait behind the Audi. It's not the way it works. There it is up there, the fucking shitting Peugeot.
In this clip, we come to one of them priority signs. Priority to traffic and all that sort of stuff, you know. The ones that Audis normally avoid, or they don't see, or they see it at the very last second. You know what I mean. You know the signs. There it is up there on the left hand side. I've got priority. I've also got an Audi coming towards me.
I have priority, mate. Thank you. I have priority, mate. Thank you. I know you're an Audi. Didn't want to give it up.
Yes, and that there is his stop line where they should have waited. I do think an eye test is in order for this car in front. It's overtaking parked cars. Leaves a massive gap on his side. Watch this learner. Look how close it gets to this learner. Look how far out it is. Look how close the learner is to the curb there, and how far away he is in the middle of the road to get past. Now people will say you're supposed to leave a gap between the parked car in case the door opens, and yes you do, but not at the expense of oncoming traffic. You're not. If you're not that confident, pull over and let that learner go past, because the learner had priority. The learner didn't have any parked cars on their side. But as I was behind this car, as we're speeding it up here now, it doesn't just do it once, it does it further on as well, and it's a bit weird why you need that much room. So here we come here again. I mean, it just had quite a close pass back there, but look at that. Look how far out it's gone, and look how close the other car has to get to the curb to compensate their bad driving or bad eyesight, one or the other. Now obviously this clip is speeded up because tailgating is quite boring to watch. The thing is with tailgating is the camera never ever does it justice. When you look in your mirror, it's a lot closer than what it looks on camera. You don't get to see all the greenery around the left and the right hand side. All you're seeing is pretty much the car and about a foot either side of the car when you're looking in your mirror at someone like this. I mean, we've gone from 40 to 30 and back again, and this guy just keeps getting closer and closer and closer. These cars have been on my channel before, by the way. There's some sort of healthcare centre that look after old people and stuff, based in the Leatherhead area, and they're, well, I actually showed one of them actually being pulled over by the old Bill once. They're shocking. They're not very good drivers at all, and even worse parking. If you go down the road that their base is at, the way they park is a disgrace. So as you can see, he's really close the whole time until he overtakes. And it was a single lane when he overtook me there, as you'll see as he goes into oncoming traffic before it goes into 2 lanes. Quality driving, quality firm. So in this clip, we're on the good old M25. I'm in the inside lane, obviously, and we're looking at that white car in lane 3. I'm about to pull out and overtake this blue car, and I will stay out there until I overtake the next car, and I'm going to stay there until I get to the lorry up in front. I don't see the point in moving back over, as I am actually catching it quite quickly. But look at the car in lane 3. It's just staying there. It's not moving over or anything. Everything has to go round it. It's slowing everything up, and look how slow it is actually going as well. So, do I undertake it or go round the other side? I don't. I do what I always tell people off for. I'm going to undertake it and give it a little message. I don't use the horn or nothing, but normally undertaking them gives them the message. He actually got the message. It takes him an eternity to get over though, and trust me, the whole rest of the journey his left indicator was on. He didn't turn it off for the whole journey that I saw him in my rear view mirror. So we come to a little bit of traffic. There's obviously some sort of road works going on, but we create traffic as well through not using our brains. Well, when I say we, Burks in Mercs, them sort of drivers. This one here to the right hand side now, it's just let that Mini go. Now, why do that then? You know where I'm going the same bloody place, but you've blocked it up. How stupid are these people? Now in this clip we're on the M23 just as it finishes and becomes the A23, and then it becomes 1 lane. As you can see up there, there's a sign up there saying that the road is narrowing. As we come round the bend a little bit more, there's a few more signs which I will highlight. 2 great big ones there, basically saying that the outside lane actually stops and becomes 1 lane. So you should be moving over to the left hand side. There is another one there on the ground. There's another one on the ground. And there's one up there. So it's got plenty of signs to let you know that this lane is finishing. That right hand lane is finishing. Notice that there's no road markings now. There's no lines down the middle of the road. So this now, in effect, is 1 lane. Now, most people get it right. 2 cars directly behind me have got it right, and so has the 3rd one there. But then if we look in the distance, there's a car belting along there. It is a professional driver, mind you. Yes, it knows what it's doing. It gets to there and it's like, oh, why didn't someone tell me that the road fucking finishes there? Could put some signs up maybe. Professional drivers, you gotta fucking love them, ain't ya? So, this is the same professional driver a little bit further down the road. Hatch markings, are you allowed to drive on them? Yes, if it's safe to do so.
Here he goes. Should you be over that? You're flashing me. You're flashing me, mate. Really? What a numpty. And this is what's wrong. Can you drive on hatch markings? Not like that, you're not. The manoeuvre has got to be safe. It wasn't safe and he fucking tried to blame me. Wanker.
And I'll just show you what that looked like from the front camera. Obviously, I want the right-hand lane. There's the numpty professional driver. And am I doing anything wrong? Should I have to give way? Should I have to give way for someone that's driving on the hatch markings there? I don't think so, not for me. Now, zigzags. Overtaking on zigzags when the car, or the van in this case, is moving. You're not supposed to do that. I don't expect a learner of one of them scooters to realise that. They don't seem to realise anything, them guys. But I do expect a fully licensed car driver to understand that you're not allowed to do that sort of thing. And you can see it there in the distance. It's pulled out further than anyone else to have a little look down the road, because there is a right turning up there. Now, as you can see, I'm moving. The van in front of me is moving slowly, but we are moving, so you should not be overtaking. And I do believe it is a must not overtake as well. It's a must. So a must normally gives you points on your license. To do what? To go up here and wait at the traffic lights to turn right. Was it worth it? What an absolute fool. And on that note, that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.